and subscribe. I have big expectations. Hi, Lauralee. I just wanted to sleep from him that he didn't know I bought. What are they called? Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry that it has been 2 weeks since I've done a video. I went from March Madness, 3 videos a week, to silence. Because during that time I did go to Canada, and then I actually was in Louisiana. So my intentions were to make a few videos, but especially when I was in Louisiana. But of course, nothing went the way that I had planned it. Always happens. So I wasn't able to do a video, and then I was gonna vlog, but that didn't end up working out. But it's all good. And I got sick in Louisiana. So this is my birthday video, and some of you may know from Facebook, I had my birthday this past Sunday. I turned 26. I'm over halfway to 30. I know, I'm still young, blah, blah, blah. It's just crazy that I'm 26 years old. So, for my birthday video, I thought I'd show you a few gifts that I got. I just did a few because some of them I left in Canada because I didn't have enough room to take them back. And then I have a birthday tradition that I thought I'd share with you. I like to reflect on my 25th year and the lessons that I've learned, and then I like to let myself know what my goals are for 26, for being 26. And I usually do it like, hi Lauralee, this year it was really good, blah blah blah. I talk to myself, but because I'm doing it like this, I might alter that a bit. So a little bit about my birthday. It was kind of an interesting birthday this year because on Saturday, which was the 16th, the day before my birthday, we flew home. Andrew and I flew home from Louisiana, and he was really sick in Louisiana. Had a fever, chills, he threw up, and then, you know, the last day there, I started getting the chills. I felt like I had a fever. We got off the plane, and my stomach, I thought we were gonna have to pull over the car because I was gonna be sick. So when we got in to the apartment from the airport, it was like 4:30 in the afternoon. Well, we were both exhausted. We were like, let's watch TV in bed. And so we lied down. Next thing I know, it's 9:30 p.m. I wake up, I go to the bathroom, and I take some Tums, and I go to sleep, and I wake up the next day at 7 a.m. So we slept for 14 hours, and we really needed it. And still I was feeling pretty sick, but he wanted to make the most of my birthday, so we did go out for breakfast, and we did do a few little things. But it was strange because I was not feeling well, which was a huge bummer. But it's okay. I really had a great birthday with my family when I was home, and it was special just to spend it with Andrew, even though we both were feeling not very good. So one of the sweet things that he did for me for my birthday was, and one of my favorite things was, it was a family gift. It was him and some family members. They bought me this beautiful Tory Burch tote bag, which is wonderful because it has this place right here for your laptop. So I could slip my wallet in there. This is a great purse or briefcase, whatever I want to use it for. I absolutely love it. I was going between this color and black, and I realized, you know, I don't have anything that's this color, and black is great, but this was so pretty, and I absolutely love this. It has great storage in it. So you have all of this, like, it's so empty right now because I just got it. And then because, you know, it's so big and I'm going to be using it for work purposes and to carry all this stuff around, I had a really large wallet, and I wanted like a wallet purse combo so that, you know, if I'm out at the store and I have this and I don't need to bring this, you know, because it's super heavy, that I could just grab my wallet purse out of here and just go in. And so I found this at Michael Kors. So this was part of my birthday gift from him that he didn't know I bought. And it was on sale for, I think, $50, which was a great deal because it was not $50 to begin with. And, you know, it has a place, you know, for my cards. And I will say this phone case doesn't allow you to slide your phone in, but what I've just been doing is I've just been doing that and then zipping it up, and then voila, I can just grab it and go. And I love that. I loved the wallet that I had before. It was Kate Spade. It was from my sister Amy Lee, and it was a Christmas gift, I believe. And I absolutely loved it. The one thing that I didn't like about it is it was snaps, not a zipper, and I carry my green card and things like that, and I was always scared that it would fall out and I wouldn't know. So the fact that this has a zipper makes me feel better. And then plus I just don't need to carry as many cards that I do. So this was I was to pare down. I just read an article about how to keep your purse clean or whatever, you know, because after a while you tend to collect a lot of papers and wrappers. And one of the things that they suggested was, now when you pay, there's an option to have your receipt emailed to, and the suggestion was always have the receipt emailed to, because then you don't need paper, you don't have to worry about losing it, and just have a file in your email called receipts. And so that is what I started to do. So I love this combo. It's wonderful, perfect for my lifestyle. I also got this beautiful outfit from my aunt. My parents, they gave me money to go shopping, and one item from my aunt that she bought me when I was in New Orleans are these amazing Adriana Papel shoes, which I love. They're like kind of masculine but feminine with the, I don't remember what these are called. What are they called? I absolutely love these. I wore these like the whole time I was in New Orleans, and especially for like occasions where you don't have to be like super fancy, you know, business casual. These are awesome, and I love flats. I'm not a huge fan of heels. Probably you wouldn't know that about me, but I don't really like wearing heels. So those are just a few highlights. I've got some wonderful things. My sister brought me a dress. Like, I just had a wonderful birthday and I was so blessed. But really what birthdays mean to me is a time to self-reflect and look at the year past and look forward in hope and excitement. And, you know, I do that on New Year's and everything, but I really feel like it's more of a milestone and more meaningful when I do it on my birthday. So there's 4 lessons that I feel I really learned when I was 25. And I'm really big on, now am I perfect at this? No. But learning from my mistakes, or learning how to maneuver differently in situations that I didn't do very well before, because I just know that those things that I don't master are going to come around again and again, and I just need to plow through it and learn how to deal with situations in a positive way. The first lesson that I learned being 25 is that kindness and wisdom are not mutually exclusive. Kindness and wisdom are 2 totally different things, but unfortunately we get confused a lot of the times with those things. And a big lesson in that I learned is to live with an open heart and a sound mind. And that doesn't mean I can't trust people, and that doesn't mean I'm jaded. It just means really being guided by the Holy Spirit and learning to recognize wisdom and not get it confused, and not get kindness confused with wisdom, because a lot of time problems can start when we think we're making a wise choice, but it's just kindness. And that was a big lesson that I've had to learn. I'm not going into specifics. Number 2, big lesson. There are no shortcuts for hard work. If you want results, you need to put in the time and effort. And this is something that I'm constantly learning. And you know, sometimes I get frustrated with where I'm at or where I'm not, and I have to remember, like, I need to put in the work. You know, just because I change something for a week doesn't mean I'm going to get those results. It's time after time, it's hard work, and things don't just get handed to you. You've got to work for them. Overnight success is very rare. And a lot of time the people that have overnight success really have been working hard for a very long time, and one of these amazing ideas or they just happen to get noticed. It's not overnight. It's hard work that you have to put in, and those are the results that you're looking for. It just doesn't come by being lazy or being passive with your life. 3, change is inevitable, but it's our choice on how we deal with it. I would say in the past I haven't always been good with change, and I think sometimes change can be threatening and it reveals insecurities, and I think that this year it really did, and I have learned to embrace change and enjoy change. Whether or not I've mastered this principle, that's another story, but I will say that I'm starting to enjoy change, and I'm realizing that the Lord really moves in seasons of change and transition, whether or not it's painful or enjoyable. This is this time that it actually bears the most fruit in our lives, and it's how we deal with it. And change is inevitable. Like I said, we live in a world that's constantly changing. Our lives are never going to be the same. We go through seasons, and being able to embrace change, it's actually, I think, it keeps you young in the long run, and it allows you to enjoy the process, and that is really big. Number 4, things are rarely what they seem to be at first. Don't just manage your expectations, evolve and adapt. It's kind of like, slightly don't judge a book by its cover. A lot of times we allow our first impressions of situations and of people to dictate, how we act and the things that we do or how we treat people. But things are very rarely how they are when we first encounter them. People, situations. Manage your expectations. I think keeping an open heart and a sound mind really allows you to be able to do this, because there will be people that you encounter that you need to, maybe you let your guard down at the beginning, but they're the people that you need to keep your guard up, or vice versa. And these are things that we have to be able to adapt to, and just being open to that. It comes back to change and not being so set in our ways. And I think that's what I'm learning is I don't have all the answers, and I can't pretend like I do, and I need to listen to other people, and I need to not allow my mind to make quick judgments and quick decisions, but really adapt to things and not just, make a mold and live in that. So those were the lessons that I really have taken away from 25. 25 wasn't an easy year by any means. I wouldn't say necessarily that it was my hardest year that I've ever had, but it was very difficult in ways that I would never have imagined. I think I went into it even looking at my music career thinking that it would look differently. And it looks different than what I thought, but it's not what I expected. Is that bad? No. Did I learn some great and valuable lessons? Yes. And so leading into that, my goals for being 26 are as follows. Number 1, bigger. I want bigger faith, bigger blessing, and a bigger heart. I want to love people better. I want to ask the Lord for more, have bigger faith to believe in things that I think sometimes are crazy. And I want to take bigger risks. I think that's just something that is being challenged, is to dream bigger. Everything bigger. Expect more. Bigger. Number 2, I want to be stronger. I want to have a stronger work ethic, stronger resolve, and stronger love. And I want to have a stronger backbone. I sometimes can be passive, or I let people, walk all over me for sake of, I don't want an argument. But I don't want to be like that. I have strong beliefs, and I have, strong morals. I want to be stronger in every way. 3 is a really big one that this is going to be probably the greatest stretch. And number 3 is to be faster. I want to fail faster. And my husband always tells me this, because in the past I've struggled with the fear of failure. But I want to fail faster, because the faster you fail, the faster you get up. I want to hope faster. So I want to grab hold of things and hope for them right away. I don't want doubt to be in my heart or in my mind. And I want to make changes faster. You know, I sometimes, it's hard for me to change, but I want to jump on that and I want to make changes faster. And so going into being 26, these are what I really want to push for. I want it to sharpen me and I want to be better overall. I learned a lot being 25. I think it was like probably at this point the most defining year of my life. And I think the Lord is continuing to speak in the lessons that I've learned. And I just know that this year is going to be great. I have big expectations for this year. I have big faith for this year. And I know it's not going to be what I think it's going to look like, because my plans are so inferior to what the Lord has for me. So I encourage you identify with anything that I said, to really trust the Lord and know that the Lord is still writing your story. His plans are so big for you and your life, and that the Lord is calling us to love bigger, to have greater faith and a great hope in the plans and the destiny that He has for us. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and support that I got on my birthday. It meant so much to me, and I'm sorry that I didn't respond right away. People were sending me messages, but I was sick. I turned my phone off. I just wanted to sleep. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Enjoy the beautiful spring that's coming. And don't forget, if you like this video, to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.